You don't let me right my wrong, so I had to write this song. I can't imagine living life alone. Can't see you with no other guys, oh no. You can't even look me in my eyes and tell me you don't care for me and you will not be there for me again. I just wanna hold you on your thighs and
say yo, it's your boy Mike Bills, man, and we back at it, we back at it, we back at it. You know what it's like when it's like this, you hear me? You see the t-shirt. Wrestlemania weekend going down this weekend. It's time for preview and predictions. There's been a lot of good and bad to this WrestleMania build-up. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of good and bad. One of the negatives, way too many celebrities. Way too many celebrities, bro. We got ISO Speed having a match. We got Pat McAfee involved in the main event of night one. We got Lil Yachty doing something with night one. We got Jelly Roll doing something. Way too many outside people, bro. Way too many outside people. And this is WrestleMania. We do not need this. We do not need all of these outside acts, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even say that. When was the last pay-per-view? Elimination Chamber? It felt like when we had Elimination Chamber, we knew what the Mania match was going to be. So it wasn't really that much time between. It was a lot of time, I should say, between the Chamber and Mania. So I feel like they had enough time to build these matches. Some of these matches had great build-up. Some of these matches had terrible build-up. 1. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre unsanctioned. They could have did a better job with this. I'm not going to lie. They've been building to this since Jacob Fatu came back and then caused Cody Rhodes the match. Then they went to Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. That never got finished. That never got settled. You feel me? It's unsanctioned. I got Jacob Fatu winning. I ain't going to lie. I got Jacob Fatu winning. Drew McIntyre is supposed to take time off to go film a movie after. It make no sense for him to win. 6-man tag match. The Usos and LA Knight versus Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and ISO Speed. Why? I have no idea. Just to get LA Knight on the show and ISO Speed on the show. The Vision just won a tag title in MSG. I definitely think they're going to take the Usos going to take the titles back from them, just not at Mania. I got the baby faces winning. Obviously, ISO Speed was training for wrestling. He did a video like 6 months ago with Randy Orton. That went viral. Obviously, he was training for wrestling. He's going to be mad athletic. You feel me? He's going to do some crazy shit. But I got the Usos and LA Knight winning. Women's tag title 4-way. Charlotte Alexa versus Bayley and Lyra versus the Bella Twins versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend. I could see Charlotte and Alexa winning it. I ain't going to lie. I feel like they've definitely been the most popular makeshift tag team. But Nia Jax and Lash Legend got a good thing going. I would probably keep the belts on them. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. Again, it's supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker didn't come back from injury. This is a major match that they just thrown together in 2 weeks. Seth Rollins versus Gunther on WrestleMania. You feel me? And it's for nothing. It's not for a #1 contender spot, not for a world title, not for nothing. Not for nothing. Just a match. And Seth Rollins coming back from injury. This is his first full match. I got Seth Rollins winning. We still going to get him versus Braun Breaker eventually, but I got Seth Rollins winning this first match. Hopefully, they have their own feud because this seems like a one and done. This should not be one and done. This should be at least 3 matches. At least 3 matches, you feel me? I got Seth Rollins winning at WrestleMania. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. I got Becky Lynch winning, I ain't going to lie. It felt like she never beat AJ Lee in nothing. She lost the tag match, lost at War Games, lost the IC title in Chicago. She has never beat AJ Lee, you feel me? If she loses this, it's like, what else is Becky Lynch going to do? What else is she going to do besides go home? You feel me? I got Becky Lynch winning the belt, hopefully. One of the best build matches, Stephanie Vaquero and Liv Morgan. They've been beating the shit out of each other. I ain't going to lie. They've been beating the shit out of each other on this build-up. I'm not going to lie. I hope this is not one and done. There's a lot of meat on this bone. Pause. Liv Morgan is easily going to win the belt. Easily going to win the belt. Easily. I don't even know how many times she wrestled since, what was that, SummerSlam? Whenever she came back, bro, she probably had less than 5 matches. Less than 5 matches, you feel me? Stephanie Vaquero did all she could do with the women's title. Naomi got pregnant. Then Rhea Ripley's a babyface. They never did that match. She's definitely going to lose right here. I got Liv Morgan winning. Main event for night 1, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes with Pat McAfee and Randy Orton's corner. They dropped the ball on this. I'm not going to lie. They dropped the ball on this. This was not that difficult. I'm not going to lie. This was not that difficult. Even with the heel turn, they could have did the Randy Orton heel turn and still had a great build-up. Them adding Pat McAfee to it definitely watered it down. Definitely. Nobody wanted to see Pat McAfee in this build-up. You feel me? And now the character he's playing is like, he's shitting on WWE when he was the biggest mark for the last 3-4 years of WWE. Every time he's on commentary, he's a babyface commentator. Literally, but now he got to be a heel manager. You feel me? I don't like it. I don't like it. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win this match, but I do think Randy Orton is going to become World WWE Champion again. He is. He's going to become WWE Champion. Just probably not this night, but he's going to win the belt again. That's night 1 predictions. Night 2, we got a 6-man tag. JD McDonough, Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Rusev, Rey Mysterio. I got Penta winning. I ain't gonna lie. Random 6-person tag. Random as hell. Random. I got Penta winning. Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor. And it's gonna be the Demon Finn Balor. I got Demon Finn Balor winning. I got Demon Finn Balor winning. They can keep feuding, or they can have this be one and done and they both go their separate ways. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's not much more to do after that. We already got the Wrestlemania match. Like, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the U.S. title. I hate the way they did this feud. I'm not going to lie. They could have kept the belt on Sami Zayn. They took the U.S. belt off Sami Zayn, put on Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov did nothing with it. Took the belt off Ilya Dragunov, put it on Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes did nothing with it. Then put it back on Sami Zayn. Like, bro, they've done nothing with the U.S. title for a whole year. A whole calendar year, they've done nothing with it. Since last year, WrestleMania, when LA Knight lost to Jacob Fatu. That was a highlight of the U.S. title. After that, it been downhill from there. Downhill, downhill, downhill. Now we at this match that seems like Trick Williams has to win. Trick Williams should win this match, bro. He's fresher, newer. The crowd like him way more. He's getting better reactions. He should win this match. I'm not going to lie. He should win this match. But Sami Zayn literally just won the belt. Makes no fucking sense. I got Sami Zayn winning. I got Sami Zayn winning. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. One of the best built matches they had this year. Everybody gonna say if Oba Femi loses, he's buried. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. He can afford to lose to Brock Lesnar because he's been made into a main eventer. Even after this match, Oba Femi is going to be a main eventer. He's going to be a main eventer. So he don't need to beat Brock Lesnar, you feel me? Brock Lesnar is still final ball status, you feel me? You should not beat Brock Lesnar and just go back there feuding with American Alpha or whatever. You feel me? Some geeks. No. If you beat Brock Lesnar, you should be the world champion the next pay-per-view. Oba Femi is not about to be the world champion the next pay-per-view. So he should not beat Brock Lesnar. I got Brock Lesnar winning. Matter of fact, so with that, I got Trick Williams winning. Because I don't think both of them going to lose. I got Trick Williams winning and Oba Femi losing. Jay Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. I got Rhea Ripley winning. She's already damn near beat everybody at WrestleMania besides last year. Jay Cargill not doing nothing with the belt anyway. Main event of night 2, CM Punk and Roman Reigns. This is a big deal. We got some great promos out of both of them. This has probably been the best built match. I ain't gonna lie, the best built match. It seemed like we getting a heel bloodline. It seemed like we getting that. It seemed like we getting a heel bloodline with the Usos, Roman Reigns, and The Rock. They definitely teasing The Rock. Will we get that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Because I could see Roman Reigns winning and then taking the belt and going on vacation. I could see him doing that. Or I could see CM Punk winning, keeping the belt, and Roman Reigns still going on vacation. And then they do CM Punk versus Seth Rollins again. Or CM Punk versus Finn Balor or Oba Femi or Gunther. You feel me? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with CM Punk. 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 It's 50-50 though, but I got CM Punk winning. I got CM Punk retaining the world title in the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania. Will we see The Rock? I don't want to get my hopes up, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, we don't see The Rock. You feel me? But on paper, this is a great card. This is a great card. I ain't going to lie. On paper, it's a great card. But the extra celebrities definitely fucked it up. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.